Hollywood is indelibly printed in our minds as the go-to place for entertainment, and has been for decades. When there really did seem to be more stars in Hollywood than in heaven, Hollywood Stage had them performing films as radio plays, on the sponsor's dime, of course. The Hollywood ringmaster himself, Cecil B. DeMille, unveils the treasures and the stars for you, right here.
Lux presents Hollywood. The Lux Radio Theater brings you Ronald Colman and Greer Garson in Random Harvest. Ladies and gentlemen, your producer, Mr. Cecil B. DeMille.
Greetings from Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. Consider yourself a motion picture producer for a moment. You've just been handed the best-selling novel of the year, and it's yours for a picture. You have all the ingredients for a hit, and it would take Superman to live up to what everyone expects. That's what faced the men who brought James Hilton's dramatic story, Random Harvest, to the screen. They had two great stars, Ronald Colman, with the longest record of success of any artist in town, and Greer Garson, fresh from her Academy Award performance in Mrs. Miniver. But when the Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer production, Random Harvest, reached the public, it surpassed even the advance promises. And tonight, we present the original stars of the picture in this haunting love story of a soldier who lost his memory and the girl who helped him find it. Ronald Colman has just finished Kismet at Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, and Miss Garson's latest picture, Madame Curie, is that studio's candidate for the Academy Award this year, and it was made by the same producer-director team responsible for Random Harvest, Sidney Franklin and Mervyn LeRoy. Tonight's play goes to our fighting forces overseas by shortwave. And if a certain sergeant in New Guinea should be listening, we wish to thank him for the following lines of verse, which appeared in Yanked Down Under. That's an Army newspaper published by and for enlisted men in the Southwest Pacific. Here's a bit of GI verse. Somewhere out west, in the endless blue, where the ocean and sky are of similar hue, a ship and a crew wait to enter the fray, to fight for the good old American way, to fight for a hot dog and Lux toilet soap, for picnics on Sunday and bottles of Coke, for sodas and milkshakes and drive-ins and stuff, for popcorn and movies and bills on the cuff. We'll sweat and we'll push through mud and through heat. We'll sailor through hell and never be beat. And the star of peace will shine someday. Then we'll all go home to the USA. Sergeant Jack Stanton is the author, and it makes us very proud that one memory of their homeland that the boys want to come home to is Lux toilet soap. Now for them and for you, we raise the curtain on the first act of Random Harvest, starring Greer Garson as Paula and Ronald Colman as Smithy.
From the records of the Melbridge County Asylum, Melbridge, England, November 1918.
Patient number 43652. Name unknown. Identification none. Picked up by Germans in a shell hole near Arras. Exchanged through Switzerland. Patient's memory is affected. Has no remembrance whatsoever of past life. Trouble with speech, the result of shock. Prognosis could be cured with patience and care in normal surroundings. On the night of November the 11th, 1918, this patient escaped from the Melbridge Asylum.
He hadn't escaped. Not really. In the excitement of the armistice, the iron gate of the asylum had been left open, and he'd wandered into the town like a lonely ghost, buffeted by the crowd. I was at the tobacconist's shop and came in. When the proprietor spoke to him, he tried to answer and couldn't. He stood there, confused and helpless, like a child who begs to be understood.
Well, close the door. Close it, please. Well, what is it?
I want...
Oh, come on, I haven't got all night.
Cigarette?
Well, what sort?
Cigarette.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?